can hear me, please let me know. Can you let me know where you're joining from today? Are you joining from the United Kingdom, Nigeria, Australia, Canada, UK, US, wherever you're joining from? Can you just let me know? And if you can hear me, please let me know as well. Just want to be sure that I'm audible. Is everything okay? Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a woman here, oh my god, you're the real G. Guys, we love you. Men, we love you. But today, my girlies only. I love you so much. So last week was a very special week. March 8th was International Women's Day. And there have been a lot of celebrations about women supporting women, voices being, voices clamoring for change, for women's voice to be heard, for equality and what have you. So today I just want to talk about the incredible reasons why I love being a woman. Like, being a woman is such a huge advantage. It is not a disadvantage. In my next life, I used to say I'm going to be a woman. I love the fact that I'm a woman. And if you're a woman out there, you should be proud of yourself because there are so many beautiful attributes of being a woman. We love our men. We're not trying to, we are not trying to take over them. We're just trying to, have a stand to, represent our voice. So it's amazing to, celebrate women out there. So happy International Women's Day to you. I know this video is coming late. This live is coming late, but it's still Women's Week, right? And I know that March 30th will be Mother's Day in the UK. So, and I think some part of Nigeria, because we have like many Mother's Day, and I totally understand that, and I'm happy to have as many as possible because it's not easy being a woman. So I celebrate women out there. We love you. And today I'm going to be talking about reasons why I love being a woman. If you're feeling me, just let me know that you're feeling me. Okay, thank you. I can tell somebody celebrating my period IWD. Thank you so much. And yesterday I actually went for a networking event where I was able to connect with like-minded women, and I was, my mind was blown away. Like, I saw women who are like making changes, who are like, at the top of their career, who have not, limited themselves, and that is where I aspire to be. And of course, there are so many things about being a woman, which I'm going to be talking about today. Okay, so let's just go straight into the live. So I'm going to try to give 10 reasons why I love being a woman. I hope I'm able to give up to 10, and if I'm able to give more, because I think the list is endless, and in no particular order, I'm just going to be giving you why I love being a woman. Yeah. Are you happy with me? Okay, so the first reason why I love being a woman is because of the strength of a woman. Beyond physical strength, a woman has strong emotional strength. I know people say, oh, women are the weaker vessels, but we have such powerful strength in our emotional stability, in our ability to, regulate our emotions. And the fact that a woman is able to process things differently, like a woman is able to, handle a lot of things at the same time. A woman can, handle her emotions. She can, she can manage a lot of things and still remain strong. Imagine a woman trying to birth a child, all the hormonal changes, everything that goes on in a woman's body, and she's able to go through that 9 months and have a baby. Oh my god. If you're a mother out here, you know that it's not easy. It's not easy being a woman, but the strength of a woman in terms of emotional strength, emotional capability, emotional resilience is mind-blowing. The way women raise children, they are patient with children. Like, sometimes you're about to give up on your child, but a woman does not forget her child easily. And I remember a scripture that says that, can a woman forget her suckling child? Can a woman forget a suckling child, that she would not have compassion on the child of her womb? And the Bible says that even if a woman is able to, and it's very difficult for a woman to do so, like, because you see your child that comes out of you and like, wow, so I can like bring up something like this, and you're so emotionally attached to that child, and you want to see the best of that child. No matter what the world says about your child, you just believe in your child. Like, that is so mind-blowing. The level of emotional strength that women have is incredible. And I love the fact that I am able to, like, I've faced a lot of things in this my small short life, and I've been able to rise up from failure from time to time because I'm emotionally strong. Of course, women also face mental health issues. I would not like dispute that fact. We also need emotional healings, but I would say that a woman is emotionally strong. She may not have all the physical strength that a man has, but she's able to mentally manage herself and her emotions. And I feel that that is incredible. That is so amazing. Do you agree with me that women are, but powerful? I know they are, like, right? So I read a couple of things here which I would like to read. Women are some of the most resilient people in the world. They handle challenges with grace, persistence, and the ability to bounce back stronger than ever. Yeah, so sometimes you face heartbreak, like you give yourself wholly to a relationship. I've been there, like I've given myself wholly to a relationship. Like I want this to work out. Even when things are not going the way I want it to be, I want it to work out. Like I'm pouring in my energy, I'm pouring in my strength, I'm praying for the person. I'm saying, no, I want this person to change. And the person did not change, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe there's no going back. This is where I want to be. Like women can be that, like that communicated. Sorry, women can be that dedicated. But it got to a point when I knew that, I'm just pouring water in a basket. I can't remain in an emotionally abusive relationship. I have to go. So I knew that it was time for me to rise up from that, setback. And I was able to rise up, and today I'm married, like, and I'm happily married, right? So women are emotionally strong. We're able to handle our emotions, we're resilient. So women out there, I just want to tell you that keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody step on your toes. No, don't let anybody talk you down. Don't let anybody say, oh, you don't have what it takes. You have what it takes. Okay, you have what it takes, baby girl. You can rise up from that failure. You can rise up from that setback. You can rise up again. And especially in Africa, where people have like abused the role of women to say, okay, maybe women are just for procreation purposes, or men like, okay, you don't have a voice, you cannot say anything, like what are you bringing to the table? But women are emotionally strong. We have a lot that we're bringing to the table, and that takes me to my second point, which is the power of intuition. Women are able to like discern. They can just look at things like, I don't think this thing feels right, I don't think we should do this now. And that is our ability, our God spirit, our ability to like think outside the box, our ability to rely on our inner strength, on our emotional strength, and the Holy Spirit. I don't want to. I'm going to go the religious part later, but let me just talk about the fact that most women are discerning. Like they can easily tell when a child is about to go wayward, when a child is having bad friends. They can like, who's your friend now? The way you're behaving, you're acting like a bit different. Like they are discerning. They can tell when things are going. When a man is like not giving his full attention. When a man does not love them, like they can easily tell. Like there's that inner strength, inner spirit, that God spirit, like that just like prompts it, like I don't think this is right. I don't think we should do this now. I think we should wait. I think we shouldn't do that. Like, and women, your inner strength is so powerful. Like it's amazing. It's mind blowing. Like I love the fact that I can like sometimes something's about to happen. Like I don't see that happening. Like there was something that was happening in my family one time, and my husband was about to do something, and he was like giving it his all. He was praying about it. He wanted it to work out, and I had this sense in my spirit like this thing will not work out. And I couldn't tell him, right? I just knew that maybe it's not the right time. But later I ended up telling him. Sometimes women just have a way of discerning. And then there's also the part of the Holy Spirit, where the Holy Spirit, nudges us, where the Holy Spirit gives us like confirmations, which is this one is applicable to both gender, whether you're female, whether you're male. The Holy Spirit can help you discern, can help you determine what your next course of action should be. But I feel like naturally women are just like they just have that superpower, the ability to tell when something is right or wrong, when something is going the right way, when something's not going the right way. And that is incredibly amazing. Like it's so amazing. I love the fact that I can easily tell. I can like discern sometimes. It's really amazing. So women You are powerful. You are so powerful. You are more powerful than you think. Never ever feel less of a person. Embrace your authentic self. Like, you don't have to be a man. Like, you are beautiful just the way you are. Like, just embrace it. And that takes me to the third point, why I love being a woman. I love the power of femininity. Femininity is being my authentic self, like being in the form that God has created me. I love the fact that my skin is soft. I don't have to have a hard skin like a man. Like, I have a soft skin. I'm tender. I'm like delicate. I need to be pampered. I need to be, you know, well taken care of. I need to be nurtured. Like, I love the fact that I'm feminine. I love the shape of my eyes. I like the shape of my nose. I love my hair. I love everything about me. I love the feminine spirit. I love the way my body was formed. Like, God carefully crafted a woman. Baby girl, you are so super. You are so beautiful. You are just so perfect. Like, the way God created you, all the features of your body, like the breasts to be able to feed a baby, to be able to, satisfy your husband, that's incredibly amazing. Like, the shape of your body, everything is just so perfect. God was intentional. The way He made the shape of your face, your nose, everything. Like, woman, you are beautiful. Like, you don't have to be somebody else. That's it. You don't have to be a man. Like, you have to just embrace who you really are, and you are beautiful. Embracing your feminine energy. The fact that you can easily persuade someone, the empathy that God gives you. Like, you women are empathetic. Like, they are so compassionate. Like, they see somebody, they want to help the person. They want to, like, they have so much compassion. They're looking at how can I make this person better. Like, that's why women also think that they can change men. Like, because, like, okay, I'm called into his life to change him, to make him a better person, things like that. Women think that we are change agents, right? That is a woman's superpower. So embrace your femininity. And your femininity means that you can cause change to happen from wherever you are. So you don't have to, and that means that everything that God has made you to be is so special and is so important and can be used to create change. So if women are persuasive, like, they don't have to shout, they don't have to be loud. I'm not saying don't be loud. I'm just saying that women don't have to shout to cause a change. You can talk subtly, like, just say, that is not the right thing to do. Like, you can bring your voice very low and still make sense and still cause change to happen. Like, it's so amazing that you don't have to, like, shout to be heard. Like, you can still make sense just by embracing your femininity, embracing who you really are. And that is so incredible. So, women, your femininity is your advantage. If you want to get any man, your femininity is your advantage. It's about using what you have, knowing how to, like, what would I say now? How to tell the story in a convincing manner. Like, you don't have to be stern looking. You don't have to, like, make your face like a man, like, acting so serious. You're like, baby, you're the best baby in the world. Like, if you want to get anything from your husband, like, just tell him sweet things, tell him how much you love him, tell him how much he's the best, and you can get anything you have, like, want. Like, that's superpower. That's feminine spirit, the tone of your voice. Sometimes I wish I had, like, a very soft voice, but I mean, I love the way my voice is anyway. So you can use that powerful voice that God has given to you, like, just calmly make your case known, and somebody will listen to you. That is the great feminine power. You can be empathetic, like, look at both sides of the situation and employ empathy. Like, be compassionate, be loving, and you can still get the results. So I love the fact that I am female. I love my feminine power. I love that I can use my feminine power to make changes, to get what I want by the help of God, Let me see what I wrote here as well about that. Being a woman gives us the freedom to express ourselves in so many beautiful ways. Oh my God. And the confidence to own it. Feminine energy is powerful. So it's being able to express yourself in different ways. You can wear many hats and still be who you really are. Like, that is incredibly beautiful. Like, so please, woman, celebrate yourself. You're the best, man. You're the best. Okay. Another thing I love about being a woman is the power to multitask. Like it is a woman. Let me even use. Okay, let me just use like a married woman now. I'm not trying to like shame singles or no, no, no. I just want to look at, because when you are married, you have more responsibilities. So the power to multitask. Like you wake up in the morning and your mind is thinking about different things. You can like literally plan your whole day from your bed. Like, okay, when I wake up, this is what I want to make for breakfast, this is what I want to eat for lunch, this is going to have for dinner. This is what I would, how do I move from point A to point B? You're already thinking about, okay, I'm going to like, from your bed, you're already thinking about, okay, I'll make the breakfast, I'll get it ready by 9, and I take the children to school, I make lunch for my husband, like, I'm getting the laundry done. Like, you're already thinking about so many things at the same time. And remember, you're not just only a woman. I mean, if you, some women are like homemakers, like making the home, making sure the home is, you know, fit for purpose, fit for the family and all of that. That's beautiful. But some women also add extra work to it, like they have the children to take care of. They have their own personal self to take care of, because self-care is also important. They have their husband, they have their work, they have their business, they have volunteering. Like I volunteer in the church. Like today was absolutely absolutely demanding, you know, taking care of children. And I also have my 9 to 5s, right? And that also takes my time. And I also like, I'm also into content. Like I watch my video now, and I have like 2 YouTube channels. I'm struggling, but it's not easy, right? But I'm multitasking. I also have Instagram, like Instagram and other channels to work on. And then I also have my work with God, and I have my personal life. I have my child to take care of. I have my career, like I have my spiritual life, you know, all of these things. Like sometimes I get overwhelmed, but one thing I try to do is to realize the fact that I cannot do everything all at the same time. I cannot be more than one person at the same time. I can only be one woman per time sometimes. So even though a woman's superpower is that she can multitask, she can do a lot of things at the same time. You know, she's bathing the child, she's trying to get dinner ready, she's trying to like make the bed, she's trying to like think about what will happen tomorrow. Like a woman has the ability to do that and not drown. But I think that also maintaining balance is important. And I mean, there's been a lot of talks about is it possible to have balance? And one of the things we spoke about, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but yesterday I attended Bloomell's International Women's Day. I'm gonna do a vlog about that later. And it was incredibly beautiful, like absolutely amazing. Like I was able to meet with women who are like causing changes in the world. And even in the UK, like immigrants, black women like myself who have, raised the bar, broken the glass ceilings, and I excelling in their career. And one of the things they said is about like work-life balance sometimes involves you saying no to something just to accept the other thing. So sometimes you might have to prioritize. Maybe your family is more important now, so you have to pay attention to your family. I think the phrase they use was like, women are expected to work like they do not have children and raise children as though they do not have work. So we have that like two conflicting school of thought, or two conflicting words that are expected to marry themselves, like work like you do not have children and raise children as though you do not have work. So how are you expected to be 100% at the same time? So it's all about prioritizing what is important to you. Make sure that at this time, maybe if you're at work, you're giving your 100% to work, and if you're at home, you're giving your 100% to your children. Also saying no. Maybe if working full-time might not work for you, you might choose to accept part-time hours, so you can take care of the children, and so at least you have a sense of fulfillment, that you're doing something that you love. That's good, because sometimes staying at home might not give a woman fulfillment, but if it gives you fulfillment, that's absolutely fine. But if it doesn't give you fulfillment, maybe you want to go out, you can accept, part-time work, maybe 20 hours a week, maybe 22 hours, maybe whatever working hour that works for you. And then so that you can also have time for the children. And then also, you can also decide that, okay, maybe at least maybe the first 5 years of my children's life, I don't want to work, I want to pay attention to them. And after that, I can now like pay attention to myself, to my career. You can just decide what works for you. But I think that the fact that you're a multitasker does not mean that you should ignore certain areas of your life. And one of the key takeaways that I even got from that session was absolutely amazing. Like, if you're not in Blue Mel's network, I don't know where you are, where you should be, or I don't know what's the right word now. If you're not in Blue Mel's network, you're missing. Just go to Instagram, search for them, and sign up to join that network. Like, it's been mind-blowing. I loved the fact that I went out yesterday because I was inspired, I was empowered, and I'm ready to take action. And that's why I'm doing this live video, to tell women that you rock. You're the best person in the world. You're the best you can ever be. Do not ever look down on yourself. So yeah, it's good to multitask. I love the fact that I can multitask, but at the same time, I know that I have to prioritize myself, because you cannot give up what you do not have. You cannot keep pouring out, and not refueling, because one day you break down. So it's incredibly amazing that you can multitask, but also make sure that you're not, taking in too much. Rest. In short, the key word is rest. I was in like a group. There's a group chat I'm in of women supporting women. So we talked about the fact that it is important to prioritize rest. I know that there's a lot for you to do as a woman. Your brain is thinking out really fast, like thinking out very loud, but also maybe you need to prioritize your rest. So this is your sign to take that vacation, that much needed girl time. Please take it out and go and rest. Ask for help, and ask for help when you are overwhelmed. Don't take in too much than you can, because if you break down, especially if you're a married woman, who will take care of your children? Your husband is going to marry somebody else, so you don't want to put yourself in that situation where you are drowning and you're not refueling. So women, prioritize yourself. It's good that you can multitask. That's absolutely amazing, but also prioritize yourself. Okay. Thank you. Somebody said amazing content. Thank you. I love feedbacks like this. They keep me going. They're like, okay, keep pouring out yourself, because it's good to receive good feedback. So thank you so much for that. Why do I also love being a woman? What else do I love about being a woman? Our ability to nurture and care. I think it's just natural. You see a girl child, I know, I was amazed. I don't have a girl child yet, but I had this friend who had the girl child. The girl child was like 2, and my son used to go to the house, and she was like, baby, come here. Let me feed you. Like, 2-year-old girl. A 2-year-old girl is wanting to feed. And my son was like 1 year then, like, let me feed you. Come, let me take off your shoes. She's just naturally caring. Like, she just want to pour out of herself to others. And that's somebody said natural instinct. Yes, a woman is naturally caring. Naturally, why am I struggling with R and L today? naturally caring. Like, she just want to care for people. She just want to take care of people. She just want to nurture people, groom people, just be there. So it's just natural. I love the fact that, okay, I can easily say, have you eaten? Are you okay? Yeah, are you feeling well? Don't worry, don't give up on yourself. Like, a woman just has a natural ability. So the girl child is so important, so powerful. And that's why it baffles me sometimes when, especially in Africa, a woman gives birth to 5 children and the man is still insisting on her having more children, that, she has not given birth to a male child. And we forget that it's God that gives children. Like, there's no gender that is superior to the others. But of course, it is for women. But a woman child is super important. It's super amazing. Like, she's everything you should ever dream of. Like, I also want to have a female child, right? So you have that girl child who wants to just show care, just want to be empathetic. That's why I think that it's amazing to also have women leaders. And we're getting there, right? That's why we have this advocacy for gender equality, women empowerment, to tell women that your place does not only belong to the kitchen. You can be at the helm of affairs. You can be, at the zenith of your dreams. You can cause change to happen. There's no space that you cannot occupy. But a woman is naturally empathetic. She's just compassionate. She just want to give of herself. She just wants to love others, and that natural ability is just so, it's just so amazing. So women should learn to be authentic. You don't have to become, fierce because you are in a leadership position. And this is one of the things that I learned yesterday. You don't have to be like a man because you are a leader. Embrace your femininity. Embrace that natural ability that comes with you, that comes with nurturing, caring about the people you lead, caring about your colleagues, caring about your neighbors. Embrace that ability. Be there for them. Like, be there for them. Like, if it's asking them how their day went, how they are, handling family life, how they are, managing themselves, just be there for them. The ability, the natural ability that God has given to you, to be a nurturer, to be someone who is able to groom people, is just amazing. Imagine how a baby grows in the womb. Oh my God. And the woman nurtures the child even from the womb. And the child is birthed to life. And the woman feeds the child, nurtures the child, and the child becomes a human being, like grows to become somebody in the future. That is just so amazing. Like, woman, you are blessed. Woman, you are blessed. You are a nurturer. Like, is it easy to carry a child? Like, I've been there before. I'm a mother, and I know that it is not easy being going through that pregnancy journey, and all of that. But it's absolutely amazing that God blessed you with a womb to carry a child, and you want to look down on yourself and you think you're not bringing anything to the table. Baby girl, you're bringing something to the table. You've got what it takes, man. You carried a baby to full term, and you faced a life and death situation, and then you brought the child to life. That is incredibly amazing. So, woman, you rock. I keep saying it, you rock. And I love being a woman. Yeah, the road is not easy. It is not easy at all. It is not easy. But that you are a nurturer, you're able to, bring something to life. Like somebody was saying, I was listening to a podcast where a woman was saying that they were like, can you marry somebody that is broke or something? And the woman was like, there is nothing that the man gives to me that I cannot multiply. I'm gonna bring it to life. Like, I'm gonna like nurture it. I'm gonna mold it. I'm gonna like speak life into it. I'm gonna be creative with ideas to make sure that whatever is given to me multiplies. So the woman multiplies. So you are a nurturer. You bring things to life. You make things happen. So that is absolutely amazing. So the fact that you are able to care for others is just amazing. Let me see what I wrote here about that point. It says there is so much power in the love that a woman gives and the way she gives it freely. There is so much power in it. So woman, do not throw away that ability. God has given you that natural ability to love, to care deeply for others. So keep doing it. It's amazing. Keep doing it. Another thing I love about being a woman is the fact that is the bond that we share, and the fact that we do not hold things. We're able to express ourselves freely. Like, a woman is a natural talker. Like, bring a 2-year-old girl and a 2-year-old boy. Of course, there are some exceptions, but you see how the 2-year-old girl is fluent, just talking. She's asking different questions, and the boy is just there calm or just running around, just making noise. Yeah. So, I mean, today's for women. So please, in case I don't emphasize men, I'm not saying you guys are not okay, you guys are the best, but today's for women. Women, you are the best. You're also the best. So, a woman is able to express herself freely. Of course, there is the temperament side where we have introverts, we have extroverts, and all of that. But naturally, a woman thrives when she's able to speak freely. If a woman is bored, she's just looking for how to let loose by speaking, talking. If a woman is down, she's emotionally disturbed, she wants to speak to somebody. She wants to pour out her emotions, and most times when when she pours out her emotions, she feels better. Like, she's happy and she can continue to function. So we thrive in community, we thrive in sisterhood. So I like the fact that women don't like to dwell in isolation. They love having friends. You can see That's why women can easily tell themselves, I love you, I love you. And like, oh Deborah, thank you for that love. Like, it's difficult for men to say I love you. I was listening to Is This Lion Culture now, and they were trying to see how men respond to love. And they're like, they called their guys and like, I love you. And they're like, what's happening here? Like, who are you talking to? Like, who are you speaking with? Like, they were now like, they were not feeling it. Like, so men do not naturally express themselves. They don't talk. They don't talk about love and all that. But a woman is able to freely express herself, tell about the fact that she loves somebody. So that's why sometimes, most times, women can. Someone says we are not preachers of love because you're hiding your emotions. But I mean, I love the fact that women can easily express themselves. We can talk to ask a woman how was your day, and you get a full picture of how her day was. But ask a man how was your day, like fine, like fine, it was good. I went to work, my boss came. But a woman will give you literally everything that happened. So I picked up a dress, a blue dress, and I wore it. It looked so good on me. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to change it. I changed it to a pink dress and it was absolutely beautiful. And then I left the house at 8:20 a.m. I got on the bus. I boarded this bus. Like, she will literally describe everything that happened. So you can get a full picture of what happened in a day from the mouth of a woman. But ask a man, he cannot. So I love the fact that women can freely express themselves. You know, we can talk about what is happening to us. We don't dwell in isolation. That's why I also feel that women have fewer, issues about emotional disturbance and all of that, because you can easily speak to somebody and the person can help you feel better. But men, most times, they try to hide their emotions. They try to look at how they can figure it out on them by themselves. But being a woman and being able to freely express yourself, your emotions, how you feel, is just amazing. So if you're a woman out there, you don't have to. I know that sometimes maybe you have been in a bad relationship and friendship that you've expressed yourself and they've used it against you, but it doesn't it doesn't negate the fact that most times when you speak to somebody, you feel better about how your day is going through. So going how your day has been. So continue to thrive in communities. Be with like-minded sisters, like-minded persons that can help you, support you to grow. Women supporting women, freely expressing yourself so that you can benefit from friendship and valuable people in your life. So women, I love the fact that women are able to express themselves. So please continue to express yourself. You are the best. Okay. What else? What else? What else? I think I'm about to wrap up. I don't know what number am I now. If you guys are following, is it 7? Number 7? Next point is that women are creative. Women are creative. We are innovators. Women are creative or innovators. I remember the traditional women then, before we rose up into before we stepped into corporate careers and everything. The traditional woman then was a homemaker. She would naturally grow plants in her garden. She would grow different kind of vegetables, nurture them, bring them to life. She would have different kind of spices in her garden. She was so creative and innovative. Apart from that, she would sew dresses. So like, women can easily knit. Like in those days, I remember I learned how to sew and knit in home economics, but it wasn't so serious. It wasn't as serious as my mom. If my mom sews a dress like with needle and thread, it is very neat, like as though it was sewn with a sewing machine. So she's that good. So she was so creative. So in those days, women can even knit dresses, knit caps, knit bags, and women are were that creative and are still that creative. Like, so we are innovators. Give a woman money to make a meal, and should come up with beautiful way of decorating that meal. Have you seen some women decorate, like bring out a presentable meal? They just think about it. They're okay. If I put the rice this way and I put the sauce this way, if he looks at it and I draw love out of it, that will be so beautiful. Like it will be appealing to the eye. Women are creators, and even in the creative space now, like if you look at most content creators are female. Like, of course, our natural ability to speak freely also comes into play, but women, we are creative. So there is no field where you cannot thrive if you're a woman. Digital space, engineering, politics, medicine, law, wherever you want to be, you are a creator. You are creative. So women, go and shine. We are naturals, we are innovators, we are creators. We can easily think out of the box. Like, why must it be stereotyped? Why must it always be like this? A woman can say, what if we try it this way? What if we change the style? What if we bring out this one? So women can naturally create things, bring things that have not existed before into reality. So contrary to the opinion of people that women don't have what they bring to the table, or they don't have to think critically, it's not true. Women are creators. We can foresee a problem in the future. So if you put a woman in a decision table, she can foresee, if we do this, what happens in the next 5 years? What if this backfires? What if this happens? So women are creative. We are innovators. We can imagine we're stepping into different fields. You see women engineers. I'm so like intrigued when I see a woman with the cap on their head, going to the site and saying, do this, do this, do this. Like, it's so amazing. So there are so many things that women can do. And of course, you have to recognize your strengths. You cannot do everything. The fact that you're an innovator does not mean you have to do everything, right? You have to recognize, you have to know where your strength lies. Because I've tried to design, like, and coding. I've also tried a little bit of coding. It has not worked for me. Maybe I have not put in my all to it. Maybe that's why it's not working. But I mean, like, there's nothing you cannot do if you're a woman. So do not limit yourself. Do not, like, limit yourself. There's so much you can achieve as being a woman. So I love the fact that women are innovators, women are creative. We're creative in the kitchen, we're creative in the bedroom, we're creative in our career world, in business, in different aspects of life. Women are creators. So women, keep shining, keep shining. You rock. You're the best. I'm nearly done, guys. What else am I missing? Another thing I love about being a woman is the fact that women are adaptable. Women are adaptable, and that is so beautiful. Like, I've had to adapt to different things. Like, a woman can easily adapt. I don't know whether it's the natural, I think it's a natural ability, right? Women can easily adapt to things. When things are not going on well, they're able to, like, just switch their environment, understand that, okay, things are not the way they were before. I have to, like, adjust myself. I have to manage the situation. I have to, learn what is on ground now. So in those days, women did not have to work. Women were at home taking care of the children. But as technology and as globalization, has unfolded, women are now stepping into the career that we are meant to be. Like, women are now, like, taking the lead. We're not sitting down. So that's why you see women always looking for what they can do to make the world better, how they can impact their world, how they can change their world, what they can do to make a difference. We see women fighting for girls' education, fighting for eradication of poverty. We can see women enlightening other women, because we know that when our voices are heard, we can cause a change. So women are adaptable. We can easily adapt to different situations. If we see that things are not going in the right direction, we are able to, like, change our focus, change what we believe, not change what we believe, but change how things are going to suit where we want it to be. So women are adaptable. We're able to adapt to different situations. In short, I remember coming to the UK, a lot of things have changed about me, like, especially when I got into the corporate world. Like, I had to learn really fast, like, really, really fast. I understood that this is not Nigeria. Like, mannerisms and the culture is different. Like, the way you talk to your boss in Nigeria is different from the way you talk to your boss in the UK. Like, I had to really adapt so fast. I had to learn. I had to, like, read between the lines, look at what people are saying, and learn really fast. So women are really adaptable. They can easily change to the current circumstances, and that is absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that women can easily adapt to situations. And also, one last thing that I love about being a woman is that women can impact generations. Women can impact generations. It's the impact that we make and we can make it from wherever we are, from the corners of our house. You can see a woman just advising her husband, and from that advice, a man can rise up to become the star that he is. So you see some men also, give that accolade, give the credit to their women, because the women were the one who pushed them to become where they are. So women can make impact even from the bedroom. Women can make impact. Even the way they talk to their daughters, like try to push their daughters. I know that of course we shouldn't like focus on only girls, we should focus on both gender, but women keep like trying to pass on knowledge and information, like this is how my grandmother did it, this is how my mother did it, and I think you should do this. We teach our children how to cook from a very early age. We teach them how to clean. We try to make impact. We try to make sure that we're passing on knowledge to the next generation, and our children pass it on to the next generation, and so we are passing generational wealth of knowledge and wisdom, and so we're making a lot of impact. Like, I feel like sometimes we think that we have to be the president to make an impact, but even from raising that child, you're already making an impact. From advising your cousin, the girl on the street, your sister, your friend, you're making an impact. So women are more focused on the impacts that they can make, what they can make, what they can contribute to the next generation, and which is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that I'm able to like support people. Like, I care so much about people. I remember when I just finished university and I was like, what can I do to the young girls in my church? And I had to start calling meeting and telling them about how they should not settle for less. And that's what I stand for, and that's why I also set up this YouTube channel. You cannot afford to settle for less. Being a woman is not a disadvantage, it is an advantage. It is what you believe. Like, so women are emotional. Like, I love the fact that women are emotional, but women can also, we're also empathetic and compassionate, and that's what motivates us to want to create an impact. Like, so I was always talking to those girls, like, you have to finish secondary school, you have to read, you have to aspire. What are your dreams? Where do you see yourself? Like, even if it's a trade you want to learn, you can be good at your trade. Like, you can become the most sought after fashion designer. Like, whatever is it you want to do, you can make an impact from that space. And I love that women are also like rising up to become who they want to be. So I've talked about, I think, 10 reasons why I love being a woman. And I love that God is the master of creatives. Like, imagine how he designed the man and designed the woman, and all of us are just unique just the way we are. Like, no matter how a woman tries, a woman cannot be a man, and no matter how a man tries, a man cannot be a woman. Like, God has blessed us with unique abilities, and we are perfect just the way we are. Like, the color of our hair, irrespective of your race, whether you're white, you're black, whatever your race is, you're just perfect just the way you are. Like, God was intentional about the color of skin that he gave to you, because he knew that whatever he gave to you was the best for you. Even your height, like, I remember growing up and I was like, maybe my height is not good, I think it's a bit dark. Oh, sorry, I can't like turn on the light now, so we're just gonna manage it just to let me bring it closer. Yeah, so I was bothered about, the tone of my voice. I was bothered about my height. I was bothered about my legs. I was bothered about so many things. But those things don't form you. You can say that you are just perfect just the way you are. Like, you're beautiful. Like, there's nobody that is ugly. Woman, you are powerful. Like, there's so much impact you can make in this world. In your corner, like, from your social media handle, from the children that you have, from your siblings, from your neighbors, from your community, from your sisterhood. Like, woman, there's so many beautiful things about you. So embrace your authentic self. And then this is one of the things I learned yesterday. Like, you have to embrace your authentic self. Don't think that who you are is a disadvantage. No, it's your superpower. Your ability to think outside the box, think on your feet, think about what you can, think about what you want to be in the next few years. Women even envisage their wedding night, wedding day from a very tender age. Is that not the master of creation? The ability to travel into the future, imagine, what's the word now? Ability to imagine how you want your future to look like and think about it from today. Isn't that amazing? That is so amazing. Woman, you rock. Woman, you are the best. In short, I love being a woman, and I'm gonna continue to be a woman. Of course, I am a woman. Anyway, like I said, in my next one, I still want to be a woman. So I just want to say that women, you rock. If you are trying to navigate singlehood, you want to, you're aspiring to be a wife. Your aspirations are valid. Keep trusting God and embracing your femininity and doing everything you want, pursuing your purpose, living your life, traveling, living your life as normal, because you're special and beautiful just the way you are. And if you're already a wife, aspiring to be a mother, keep trusting God. God will give you that grace to be a mother, because He has blessed your womb already. And if you're already a mother, you're trying to navigate how to raise your children, like God has given you that grace. I know it's not an easy journey, raising children, boys, girls, but God will give you the grace to be able to navigate that. And if you're already in the space where you're thinking of how do I balance my career, how do I prioritize my career, how do I do what I love, just keep researching, just keep asking questions, network, be in the right community, speak to people. But don't stop being you, don't stop showing up, don't stop, being the best version of yourself, learning every day. Like, I just want you to know that, woman, you rock. You are the best of your kind. Like, you are unique. You bring a lot to the table. Like, you are so amazing just the way you are. You are beautiful. Woman, you are powerful. Woman, you are awesome. I hope you enjoyed this live today. I think that's all I want to say today. Thank you so much for those who have joined me today, for your comments that has been, encouraging me to, talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Thank you so much for watching today. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? And this is not a woman only channel. Please, guys, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I love you, man. You can learn about being a woman by watching my channel, So please, women subscribe. Women supporting women, right? So please subscribe to my channel. Men, go ahead, subscribe. Leave a comment after this, post. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.